away, dreams remembered, and welcome to my channel. So I do have an excursion. It is Grand Turks Flavors, sightseeing and lunch. So we'll get a chance to go on that because I am bringing you along with me. I have my things to do book, which I'll go over that with you when I return because this is just excursion today. I also got my back-to-back instructions. I'll also share that with you all when I return. And we will share those highlights and entertainment when we are back on the ship for tonight. Now today, this is our last port of this cruise. So that's the reason why my back-to-back instructions is very important, because they're going to have some debarkation briefings tomorrow and all, and I need to make sure I understand what I need to do on Sunday when we arrive back in Miami. And this is my ticket for my excursion today. This will pay my way, so I have to make sure that I don't forget that. And I have to be at booth 7, as I mentioned, in about 22 minutes now, 23 minutes now. But so we're going to head down there. I have my sail and sign card, which you do have to have this to get off the ship and back on the ship. My camera, because I'm bringing you all with me. I have extra batteries. I have everything that I need. So we're going to head on down to the port. I think we are ready. As a matter of fact, I know we're ready. So let me put this away and let's go and explore Grand Turks, Turks and Caicos.
Over 47,000 people. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Our main language here is English, and you can hear about 8 different languages throughout the islands. Now we drive on the left side of the road because we are under the British, and we call the right side suicide, guys. So think what you love with me, your dogs don't have to worry about that. Cows, there are 2 different breeds. The big nibble cow, the black and white cow, and our normal cow. You see these 2 different types of trees right to my left that were brought in to be donkeys and mules, animals that walk the seesaw flags from the 1600s. That also explains why we have our narrow roads. Now the road here, all the way from the pool center, all the way to the capital is called John Glenn Drive, named after that famous handsome American astronaut. And the island folks always say, love the Americans are the bravest in the world.
We had to stop for him.
Now all of the young folks have left.
This is a shop stop for souvenirs. Or I've actually been to Grand Turks before, and I think I bought enough souvenirs. And I don't really buy souvenirs on my travels because it's just accumulation of stuff. I buy one thing, maybe an ornament or something, and that is it. And I already have an ornament from Grand Turks, so I just don't think I'll buy anything additional here, but we'll see. Boo baby! Boo. Oh, he's stubborn. So stubborn. Look at you. Stubborn as a donkey. Oh, she's a she. He's feeding the baby. Mama and baby.
Are they pictures? There he's looking.
Oh,
See the donkey across on his back? That's a St. Mary's donkey. See the cross there? They say when Jesus rode the donkey, he left a mark on the back.
Cool.
That's it, no more.
No more. And this is the historic Grand Turk lighthouse. It's really behind all the trees. There's a shipwreck adventure course somewhere around here.
Yellow Buildings to my right is the oldest police station in the Western Hemisphere, and this is the only police station with a bar room. You guys can go in there and get drunk, and the cop can take you home. Not keep it in house. That's why your crime rate is really low. A female cop is just as blunt on male cops, and they does not carry a gun.
a restaurant. I have it decorated so pretty in here. It is a buffet. I have to go and take out my liners, and then I'll come back and get something to eat. So they have the vegetable and rice. They do have meat. They have stewed chicken, but no meat for me. Sure. Just a little bit. And potato, yes. Just a little bit. The ship. You do have a beach area here, so if you ever come to Grand Turk, you can always come to the free beach. They have them on both sides. Everyone at the beach. I was going to do that, but I think I have a lot of beach excursions next week, so I'm going to go back to the ship and relax for a while. Maybe grab some ice cream or something. We just eaten lunch. There's another area over there, so that is the free beach, as I guess they call it. It was starting out pretty good. We are leaving Grand Turks. Look at that water. Isn't it beautiful? The ship is actually turning, and that's the effects on the water. That water is so beautiful. And there's Grand Turks. Everyone, so I I am back, and it is actually evening and cruise elegant night. So I didn't really dress out, but I did put on a nice dress for dinner, and I haven't decided yet, but most likely I would not be wearing heels. I got me some little flats that it looks like I'll be wearing with my little gel soles inside, because I want to be comfortable tonight, because after dinner there are a few shows, and I didn't go over the activities or the entertainment for today, but on Cruise Elegant Night I usually eat in the main dining room, which is good because they have a plant-based chicken cordon bleu that I actually loved on the Carnival Venezia. So if it's as good as that, that'd be a good selection. They have some other good items on the vegan menu for today. And then also after dinner, which is a surprise because usually I go to a show first and then I go to dinner, but not tonight. I'm going to dinner first. I'm hungry. So there are some shows I don't mind missing this week because I'm on this same ship for another week. Next week it's a new cruise, new itinerary, everything. So some of these shows will probably be the same, probably, and if not, I like I said, I've seen them before. But those are the three shows that they have for tonight. Color My World, We Are One, and The World Works Here. The World Works Here, I believe, is the one where they bring out all the flags. Yeah, it is. It's the one where they bring out all the country flags that are represented by the crew that works here on the ship. That is the significance of that show. So if I missed that one, I know for sure I have those on 2 previous videos. There is also some violin music, and I am not sure if I'm going to catch that tonight. So all in all, we're going to have dinner first, and then we will do the shows. We'll see which shows we can make. It just depends on the time. I have not reserved my table yet, so that's probably one of the first things I'm going to do, is reserve my table. And then once my table is ready, then I'll head to dinner. And I apologize, when I am hungry, sometimes I forget to take pictures of the food. But I will try to remember. I did it this morning. This morning I went to breakfast. I had a really nice omelet and cornflakes. I had all that, and I forgot. Well, I didn't take the camera with me, but it didn't matter. I tried to do it on my phone, but guess what? I forgot. I took a picture of the cornflakes and forgot to take a picture of everything else, that I had for breakfast this morning, which was an omelet and had the hashed brown potatoes. But you've seen that breakfast before, so you didn't miss out on anything. I did it last night. Y'all probably saw it. I had the chicken parmesan, and you probably saw it. Well, I had already taken a bite, so I caught myself trying to revive myself by showing you all how it looked on the inside. But what really happened is I was hungry, and I had dove into that chicken. But tonight I would try to remember to take pictures of my meal. And it's really more for those of you who are vegans and vegetarians. I understand. Those of you who are meat eaters, I'm sorry. I don't have pictures of that. I'm not sitting at a table with people who's eating the actual meat. And I'm not going to go around asking people, can I take a picture of your meat? So you get to see the vegan and vegetarian food. But I will say that my food has been delicious. So I'm sure the meat, I haven't heard anyone complain. I heard a 16-year-old, he and his mom was sitting next to me, and he just kept raving about his steak. And he had 2 steaks. I have to tell you all of you who, I put it this way, I truly empathize with any parents that have teenagers, especially boys. Girls, they're a little different. They're on a different kind of eating trip. But boys, wow, I've seen some teenage boys on this cruise put away some food. It is unbelievable. But he was really raving about his steaks. I mean, he was comparing those steaks. He was talking about how one was this way and one was that way. He ate both those steaks, all of it. So I do believe that the meat is really good on the ship, but but I do apologize for you all if you're not able to see food from the regular menu. But this is just to give you all an idea, and so that and it's always exciting for you all to share this experience with me, so that maybe one day you'll decide to take a cruise, and then you can experience the food yourself and send me pictures of your food. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get ready for dinner, reserve the table, and then we'll go to a show. So let's head to dinner and a show. Cruise Elegant night it is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Micah. Happy birthday.